Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we are currently taking on a mad prairie dog. Shouldn't be a problem. We have done a lot of research, okay. We've also built our ship. I'm not digging the kind of, pool and bag that it's looking like, so I think we're gonna expand it further. We have the grav cores for it. We don't have the grav panels for it though. And we have a bunch of stuff that's kind of waiting to be built on it because we're missing grav panels. So that is one of our roadblocks today. One of, what is it called when like things tighten up? Choke points. Another choke point for us is a lack of plasteel. So we had discovered this while landing, which was pretty cool. So we have like a whole steel mining op set up right now, which is great. But we don't really have anywhere to get plasteel on the map, so we're gonna see if we can go find some plasteel or trade for plasteel or something. Ship stats for the Solare is 330 out of 330. We have like a refrigerated storage back here with our grinder and some food storage. We also have food storage over here. We have oxygen tanks as well as an oxygen harvester that should work when we are landed on a planetary surface with an atmosphere. And then we've also got some mech recharging. We've got our little black box. We have a small astrofuel tank. We have an astrofuel optimizer, inputs and outputs for that. In our research room, a little tiny med bay. This, of course, will be a crafting room. Our crew quarters. We can sleep up to 6 people in these. Not 6 people. 12 people in these beds. We have some eating up here, some recreation in this room as well. And then our bridge contains a GravTech console, which helps reduce the amount of maintenance that all the GravTech buildings require. We have comms console. We have our pilot console. Up here on the Pelicus, I think we're pretty much like build complete. Why is that? I thought I cleared all of those shelves. This will sleep too. It has power. It has mechanoids that are assigned to it. And storage for steel, because this will go up into space and pretty much mostly live up there, so that these mechanoids and our Star Jack Holly can work on things up there. Who else is going up? Tony's going to be going up, so she'll just be like crafting components up there, and maybe helping out with construction. We'll just see how that stuff goes. And we are trying to get out of this space. So a couple things before we get out of the space. We have some mechanoids that we still need to construct that will be assigned to the Pelicus. A couple more astronauts. The tunnelers will probably end up coming with the Solare. So they'll be kind of like a rapid mining team for us. And we need to figure out where we're sticking this chem reactor. We might just uninstall it and bring it with us. So plasteel. We need plasteel for components just to finish off some like initial gear that we're making for folks, including a mech lord suit, because Lucien is at a bandwidth choke point as well, so we can't actually make the mechanoids that we have on docket. And in addition to bandwidth, we need to be able to like craft the signal chips and stuff, and that's going to take plasteel, advanced components, which take plasteel. We have plenty of steel, we have plenty of gold. We have a few things on the world map that can help us resolve some of our issues. So I think first up today, we're going to go grab another Silink Neuroformer. You guys have seen those. They're a big non-event. Our ship is even more deadly than before because we have 2 low shield generators on it now, and their recharge times are about a day apart. So this one will go on recharge in 1.2 days, and then 2 days later, this one will go on recharge. The recharge time is only 1 day, so we will always have a low shield up as long as we have those 2 buildings there. We do have an extra one that we'll probably keep in storage or save for another ship. Grav panel front. We'll hit up this guy, and power situation in space. I'm wanting to put an arc prototype generator on our space base, but I know that that's like a whole little chain. I'm thinking we might check out one of these ancient silos because they're supposed to be full of resources. So I'll hit this up but I'll bring you guys back to take a look at the ancient reactor because we haven't done one of those maps yet. Or if we did, we got really lucky and we just took the grav course and got out. We didn't do all the looting. So I'll probably clear most of that, and then I'll kind of take you on a tour through what was available and loot and stuff. And then we'll take a look at this. If we don't get the resources we need out of this, then we might park the ship here and do some trading. I'm thinking that I want to bring most of our people on this. We'll leave Tony and Holly behind. Holly, why didn't you have a gun? I thought I asked you to pick up an assault rifle. Do we have an assault rifle for you? Assault rifle. Yeah, we do. We all have assault rifles, or we picked up a charge rifle yesterday from one of the people that we raided. What do you have? I think that's an assault rifle, right? We have 2 snipers, and then Lucien has the beam weapon. I should probably get Lucien an assault rifle also as a sidearm, just because that beam weapon can be a little annoying when I want them moving and shooting. So yeah, we'll have him pick that up, and then we will launch the ship. We'll leave Tony, Holly behind with Chili. That way they have like a front line, and then pretty much everyone else will come with us. And I just realized I wanted to give you guys health updates as well. We uninstalled we deconstructed the biosculptor because we run anyone that had any kind of scar, missing fingers, all that stuff through it. So all our people are in perfect shape, except, I think Giuseppe is like ancient. That's probably our biggest problem. I realized that I put the bionic spine in Marine, so we had to build a second one for Giuseppe, so he's got that. And then Nietzsche, we installed a detoxifier lung in, so she is at full capacity as well, maybe even better than full capacity. Well, this went very smoothly. Lucien, go ahead and upgrade to Psylink level 5. And we'll take a look at Psycast. We were able to learn Skip Door from a skill trainer from a trader. We also were able to learn Neuroquake. Now we can do Mass Chaos Skip. Not as nice as Farce Skip. Once we unlock that one, we'll just grab Farce Skip right away. We also learned Wall Raise from a trader, right? Down here, ooh, are you rocking like cataphract gear? Health 2 hours. Any more of them rocking any interesting gear? Janissary helmets are kind of nice. You dead. You're dead. Okay, who did I grab for them? Why don't you go ahead and strip this one as well? Picked up another beam repeater, got a charge lance. I don't see any like loot boxes or anything. Ship is on cooldown for how long? 9 hours. 9 hours, and I think we can probably make it all the way over here. If not, we'll do a couple jump. Well, we found an antimatter rifle in here. Who do we want to give that to? Freak, I guess. Let's have you equip that. Devastator smart gun. Very little damage, 12 burst shot count, range 24. Heavy antimatter weapon that uses Arcotech technology to increase shooting accuracy far beyond human capabilities. Fires a large burst. This weapon incorporates Arcotech technology. Even with a good understanding of antimatter tech, this is still incredibly advanced. Okay, actually, let's give that to you, and then I guess you opened the door, so why not? Why is that your primary weapon? Equip, and then equip as sidearm. Okay. Why are you doing this to me? Options, mod options, sidearms, simple sidearms, miscellaneous, bonus default weapon mode, primary. Okay. Well, we'll see if he does it again. Well, we built trooper armor for everyone, so I think it's time to modify our ideologian. So there are a couple things that I want to do. Everyone has masks, except like these guys that are rocking helmets for here. Uranium plate helmet. Can you also wear a mask, or have you just... Did I assign masks to you? Visage, mask. Okay. I wonder if the helmet, having it on all the time, counts as like having a face covering. I guess we will find out. But the things that I wanted to do to our ideologian, we'll go ahead and reform it. We will add bulwark. Oh, we don't really need to... I don't think we can add an anonymity. Okay, so maybe we do that next reform, but we'll add that for now. Done. Next, okay. Blunt armor, I feel like, is more scarce, so we'll leave it as blunt. I want to change all this stuff. So we're going to remove that. I guess we'll keep the nail sheets. We're going to remove dance parties. We'll replace these with just social gatherings. And we'll do 4 of them, and we'll have them be on the first. But our grav ship doesn't have enough space for an ideology room, so I want to have rituals that are smaller. I want to not have an altar. And we might re-add them back in the future. Okay, we've added our social festivals. They all have random recruit. They all start on the 1st of each month. And then we also added a shooting specialist role, and we added the visage mask requirements for our leader and moral guide. Maybe with our next meme selection, we'll add the anonymous meme thing. So, done with that. Well, this is an interesting bug. So we're landing on that site, right? And the default position that it's put us in is on a building. So I did some research because I saved and reloaded multiple times, and it still kept doing the same thing. So it's put us here as kind of like our default landing position. So it's unfogged the building and left everything else fogged. The only way to get around this is we need to find an area that we can safely land in. Fog. So if we do, I don't want to like unfog the whole map. So we're going to unfog a rectangle. When I landed and crashed, I saw that this map had like some clear area around here. So we'll look for like a grav ship sized area for us. Like, why is it not giving that as our position? Okay, so we can land right there. That looks good. And we'll turn off dev mode. We'll confirm our landing, and then since we're landing here on the outside, it should defog the right things. But like part of the mystery of this map is that it's full of like hidden rooms and stuff, right? So oh, it didn't do the thing. What? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, how do we do this? Okay. Well, let me save and reload and we will see if that fixes things. Okay, save and reload did not fix things, so I guess our only option is, it feels bad, but we're just gonna unfog the whole map, right? What if we, okay, we won't look at anything. I didn't look. And then what if we fog it again? Will it fog the right parts? Ah, okay. Okay. So here's our structure. Oh, there's a door right there for us to hack. Oh, it fogged our shit. Oh no. Can you guys Can you guys go in the ship? Will it unfog? Yeah, it will. Oh, that's so goofy. Okay, well, we have dev mode open, so we'll just like clear the fog. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll refog map, and then fog. We will unfog our ship because it doesn't make sense for that to be fogged. And I'll start hacking and things. Okay, we found our grav cores and our loot. Having Lucien go open a couple loot boxes. So this is the ruins that were just on the map, not associated with this guy. So down here we got a grav core, we got, and I hadn't seen this, we got 2 items out of this one box, both control sublinks, so we'll have Lucien use those. I don't see any other loot boxes in here, but we did get 205 grav panels. Actually, nope, that one's not a thing. Okay, so pretty light on the loot. We did a little mining, and then the only loot boxes that I could find up here were a couple rusted safes, so we'll see what's in there. And orders, we'll go ahead and unforbid all this stuff. Energy dump. Well, I guess that's for you, sir. Most of the loot here, I guess, is for you. This guy, we got some LTEX. Okay. So before you head to bed, let's have you fires an existing control sublink. Control sublink high. Oh. So do we have to... Oh, we have our plans activated. I guess we can get rid of all those and this. Is that steel? Yeah, that's nice. Sublink. Make control sublink standard. Okay, we'll do one of those, but that means we need another one of these signal chips. And that just, I think that just increases like our group, the number of groups that we can control, right? Up to 6, which is not a super interesting upgrade. So next up on our docket, we will hit this guy and we'll see if we get what we need there. If not, we'll do some trading up here. Oh, I didn't realize there were like little contested territories on these borders. Clan Savarok claims these mountains, but the territories around the mountains are contested. What about the Empire here? I would assume like the Empire has probably very strong borders. So the Burnt Ledger is all up here. And the Waste Vulture. The Waste Vultures get this area, even though they have a colony in this contested territory next to them. And then this area is like contested between, I would assume, these 3 factions. Oh, Empire does have a colony in contested territory. That is interesting. Something I didn't realize that was going on with this. Contested territories. Huh. Well, we are arriving on the ancient silo. There it is. It looks like it's surrounded by a bunch of zombies, shamblers, as we like to call them in RimWorld. A perfect trajectory. There was a 20, okay. Wasted no motion. Reduced fuel usage. That is pretty nice. Oh, also, we have this guy. What did that contribute to? Okay. Great. Oh, we have alpha genes, so we have some shamblers with crazy stuff that's going on. Some of them have special shambler genes. Like this guy is an exploding, tough, UV sensitive one. This guy is venomous. They'll use in melee. And he's an acid shambler. Okay. I think there's a gene that makes them like infectious. So I just want to make sure that we weren't dealing with something like that. They might be leashed to the door, That's why they're kind of like slow in coming to attack us, is they're prioritizing kind of like being around the door. Green. Focus. Why don't you come open the sky up? And we will head down there. Let's do an orders unforbid. Okay, got a little progress bar. We're on speed 3, so this takes a little bit to open. And, oh, let's enter. Let's enter. A little pocket. Oh, it's very dark. Oh, it's very dark. I don't like how dark this is. We should have made something for that. Is this a box of flares? Open. Okay, disruptor flare, equip. Equip your Zeus hammer. Equip as sidearm. Oh, we have a door that we can force open up here. We have some down there. This looks more promising, I guess. I don't know how this works. Let's take a look. Gear. Like, do we just have one? Plastic tubes. On impact, the flare burns. The stuns, revealing those that are invisible. Okay. Afterwards, the continues to burn for a while. Do we see anything else in here? Okay. You can open that. And then, are these other crates openable? Here, let's do that. Click, double click. Select all, okay. Well, why don't you force this door open? I'm gonna trust the pawns to be able to, like, see for the moment. Okay, who does not have a sidearm? You don't. Equip Disruptor Flare as sidearm. Giuseppe. Okay, first room felt safe, so I didn't throw a flare down. You have flares equipped. We'll throw one into this room. Will we? Will we throw one into this room? Entities from dark entities are attacking your colonists. Okay. Okay. Focus, open the crates. Focus, let's have you... Okay, you do have that equipped. Why don't you guys head here? Okay, they're like beating on a wall or a door or something. Okay, we got some explosive shells. We can't open that. We can open these down here. Nietzsche, open. Giuseppe, we'll have you equip the flares. You go back to your Zeus hammer for now. Okay. And... Oh. Door. Okay, I don't see damage on those doors. Oh, nice. A bunch of chem fuel. Let's have you switch to that guy so that you're a little bit more mobile. Okay, more chem fuel. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, do you have to throw the flare at something? Throw flare. I don't know why we can't throw the flare. Raid the Reclaimers. Oh, this is the Hypertech faction. Oh, this is the Hypertech faction. 5 of them versus 3 of us. We have a shield. Is the shield up? It is. Mechs, let's get you guys back to base if you aren't assigned to a ship. You guys, why don't you stand here? Put that door to not be held open. You guys stand there. Okay, focus. Okay, were these guys attacking right away? They'll prepare for a little while. There are 2 groups. Okay, Lucien. Lucien, if we do this, duration for costs 50% of your psi focus. Far skip costs 70%. So you can't, like, that's not gonna matter. Like, if you far skipped home, it wouldn't matter. We could just take off. Let them ruin everything that's here. Let them steal things. Or we can hope that they just, like, stay away from our shields. Mechs, let's get you in the ship just in case we need to use it to escape. Okay. Melee attack that. Oh! Oh god, okay. You guys saw it. Oh, Shamblers. I gotta remember that they have a thing. Okay. Dead life node. What does that mean? Large explosion if damaged. A volatile node, proximity or movement causes instability and discharge of dead life particles. Oh, we got like a giant shambler up here? Armored shambler? Industrial burnout generator. Oh, kickstart. Use someone to start the generator, creating temporary power source. Is that gonna get like the lights on? Okay. You. You shoot that? Ooh. Need to shoot that. Dead life dust doesn't affect us. We're alive. Timeless. What does that mean? Oh, they just, like, shamblers expire after a certain time? Okay. You melee attack. Oh, this is just terrible. These guys, okay, so we got Joey up here. We got 5 down there. Got 5 more down there. So 11 of them. I don't like this. Okay. What is that? Dead life node? I don't think that's gonna hurt us. It's just gonna release dust, right? Okay, I hear things turning on. We got a little bit of light in places. We got like light here that wasn't there before. So, not what I was hoping for. I was hoping that we would have a lot more light. Okay. Ancient ominous machinery. There's a door here. There's a door there. We're gonna have to like make flares and bring them with us next time. Go ahead. And you guys. Wait, can we just walk through? We can, but it didn't reveal. Oh! Okay, wait. So we walked through. Can we walk through this door? Oh, are these doors like... We couldn't walk through them the whole time, could we? Can I claim all these doors? No, I can't. Oh, blood medicine. Blood medicine. Let's back up. This guy's gonna explode, so if he could just come through the door. Burnout generator need to be, will operate for before it shuts down. It can then be kick-started again. Okay. So worried about this. Okay. You held the door open. Come on. Okay, put the fire out. Why is that lit up? Oh, it's because the fire. No, like open those, and then you guys are gonna head, I guess, this way to this door. Hold that open. Okay, we don't need Imogen packs, but whatever. Thank you, Randy, whoever. Okay, nothing in there. Hold this door open. The sound of these guys just like beating on doors is really stressing me out. Okay. Nothing in here. Force that open. Oh, you guys are getting upset. Oh, there's a zombie loose. Okay, we'll check this out, and then we're gonna... Okay, there's obviously zombies in here. And then we're gonna go upstairs to, like, eat and recreate and let them rest a little bit. And we'll let the zombies down here just do whatever they're gonna do. It's stressing me out that those guys haven't attacked yet. Okay, hold open. Go here and then back up. Oh, nice. Glitter World Medicine, military box with ancient tome. Okay, they're attacking. Oh, you used the flare. Oh, and you still have more? Okay, that's cool. You guys exit the silo. We'll undraft you guys, and you guys will exit the silo. We'll come back here, and we'll see what these guys are doing. Gonna undraft and redraft them because they've been drafted for so long. Well, I wish I would have installed more turrets. Chili. Melee attack this guy who's stepped into our shield. Manhunter pack. This problem solves itself. You stand here. Why don't you guys just like go inside? Go inside. And you guys are resting. You're gonna eat. Okay. Okay. They're gonna take this turret out. Yes. Yes. Okay. Restricted to indoors. You guys can do what you need to do. Oh my god, Randy. I know I was saying some bad things about you previously, but the second attack from this like ultra tech faction, and there's only 3 of us here. I really appreciate the wonderful things that you're doing for us, Randy. You have no idea how much. Oh my, will my mini turret survive? Oh, we left the door open. Tony, go here and then here. Like, just go. Close the door. Okay, you guys get lost. No, don't go here. Why are you allowed there? Okay, zone clear allowed, mecha void. Do not go out there. Thank you. Okay, they did a little damage to our ship. Nothing irreparable, of course. Oh, irreparable. We got a little fire on the ground penetrating scanner. Oh, and we had some mining facilities out here. We should add those to the home zone so they get rebuilt if they end up getting burned down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to have crazy weapons. Okay, let's speed this guy up. Okay. You guys see that there's a couple more down here? Like, take care of those two. And then, you guys can just stand... Not there. You guys can stand here. And you'll just finish off these lynxes. These wonderful, wonderful lynxes that have come to save us. What in the world is this guy wearing? Chrysalis armor. Is chrysalis armor? I mean, oh, it's from Altered Carbon? Okay. And he's got a duster on over it. Okay, just one of those guys left. I guess we should probably, like, take a look. Do we want any of these folks? Shooting melee, frail. Nope. Super immune, creepy breathing, double passions on a lot of things, energetic, maybe 10 hours. Bad. 3 hours, probably not going to get to you. Oh, Sherry. Bio. Ascetic, efficient, delicate. No. Oh, we have a prison cell or a spot right there. Oh, where is Chili? Oh, Chili, you want to like go put out fires or something? Can you capture Chun there while these lynxes are distracted? Maybe. Ooh, no, we'll have you wait. We'll have you stand in the door and just slice any lynxes that come up. Okay, entities from the dark are attacking your colonists. We're not down there. Not worried about it. Did you guys kill this guy? 7 hours. Abstinent, bisexual plants. It's like not bad. Just like not super great at anything in particular. Okay, we will unforbid all the things. Oh, nice. Hyper component. Oh, you must have dropped that. That's probably been sitting there. Okay. Okay. What an exciting day we have had here at the colony. Mechanoids, you guys are... We're just going to say you're free to go. Do we need to rebuild that? Miscellaneous... I guess so we can see that that is down there. And then I didn't have it in this home zone. That's why it didn't get queued for rebuilding. So I guess we'll do that. And probably why we didn't put out the fire. Chili, go ahead and strip and then capture. You guys are good to go. Chun, you will probably be joining us and telling us your secrets. That's going to be it for today. I know we still have so much to do down here in the dark. We've revealed, I don't know, a fifth, 20% maybe of this map, and I don't know if it goes all the way to the walls or whatever, but we'll just pick up right here tomorrow. This episode, like most episodes recently, is running very, very long. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.